long and into the morning, talking to local leaders about the impacts they're seeing from Hurricane Elsa.
Let's bring in Sarasota County Emergency Management Chief Ed McCrane. Thanks for being with us tonight, Ed. I got the first question for you here would be Sarasota County is the first in our area now to feel the effects of Elsa. How do things look down there right now? What kind of reports are you getting when it comes to any street flooding, power outages, any other concerns?
Yes, I just checked in with our cities, and I haven't gotten any serious reports of any damage or flooding. The typical areas that flood during periods of heavy rain, especially when the tide's up, that was happening. But for the most part, we're doing very well.
All right, can you tell us about the role Sarasota Emergency Management plays during a storm like this? How has your agency prepared for today?
Well, you know, it was an unusual event because it was over a 3-day weekend, and traditionally a lot of people take vacation. So our first challenge was to make sure we had everybody here that we could. So a lot of the second in charge folks stepped up and did a great job. We monitored the storm. We do briefings with the National Weather Service every 6 hours, and we make sure that we're watching what this storm is going to do to us. What are those effects going to be, and that's how we determine what plans and protective measures we're going to put in place.
Sarasota County Emergency Management Chief Ed McCrane on the phone with us right now. Ed, what do you want residents to know right now about weathering this storm as we go through the night here?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that question.
No, I was just saying, what do you want residents to know right now about weathering the rest of this storm tonight?
Well, I would say continue to stay indoors outside of the effects of the rain and the wind. Wait until it's all clear before you come out, and that should be in the morning. We are under a tornado watch, which this storm could produce some tornadoes to its east side, which is over us. And so if there is a tornado warning, you'll get a notification over your cell phone, and it'll tell you to seek cover. Everyone should know in their home where that safest area is. They should go there and wait for the threat to be done. And for the most part, everybody should be fine. And if they unfortunately do get hit, they're away from windows and things like that that could have hurt them.
You know, Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips is really talking about this as being a rainmaker, and really the biggest concern is surge and flooding. I know there's been quite a few issues in Sarasota County, specifically Longboat Key, that seems to flood a lot. Have there been improvements in the drainage system overall in Sarasota County? Are you happy with the improvements that have been made, or are you still feeling like more needs to be done to improve the area there?
Well, you know, it's very difficult when you have a coastal area where the drainage goes into the bay or the intercoastal, and the rain is falling at a high rate of speed, and then you have the tide up. The water has no place to go. But for tonight, Longboat Key Fire Chief tells me that they have not seen any problems. Unlike during Ada last year in November, they did have flooding in that village area. But we do have some low-lying areas that do have problems when we get in a situation like this. But for this storm, so far, so good.
All right, and we hope it continues. We've been talking to Ed McCrane, Emergency Management Chief for Sarasota County. Thank you, Ed, for your time. We appreciate it. Please stay safe out there.